Karnak. Karnak with the Brits. Karnak with the Brits. Brits and the Karnaks. Brits and Karnaks. Brits and Karnaks. Brits and Karnaks.
Amun-Ra. That's why this complex, we call it complex of Amun-Re or Amun-Ra. It consists of obelisks and the columns and the little structures. Each little structure is a temple built to worship God Amun-Ra. And the main outer enclosure wall made of clay, as what you see this one, made of mud. And they...
Okay, now we're walking. This is Karnak Temple, right, Kathy? Kathy, the tour guide?
Yes.
Kathy, the tour guide. Karnak Temple. Weren't these kids in school? We're walking to the pylon, right? You said pylon? Not gate. Pylon, Nancy.
Hey, don't talk to me. I'm Egyptian.
Yeah, you're as Egyptian as I am Polish.
Yeah.
Alright, walking to the Karnak Temple. This is a long ways to go. We pay extra for that? Entering Karnak. I prefer video.
Constructed the pyramids and how they constructed the pylons. So I don't need to leave for me this stuff to show me how they built it. So it's a not logic, which is more accepted that they actually left it here because happened the problems. Excuse me, John, can you come closer to hear me? You sure? Okay. These mud break ramps, they left it here to show the people what's happened. It's happened the problems between Nakht-Nebu. Nakht-Nebu is the name of the king, the owner of this pylon, between his workers and the engineers. Maybe. This was originally constructed here. Exactly here. These are little people.
The most grateful ruled Egypt for 67 years. He's standing and he has his own...
See the hieroglyphics on the side.
As we mentioned before, that he got 75
like a little lecture, just for 15 minutes, Wednesday morning, when we go to Edfu Temple. If you don't mind, is okay? This is not in our itinerary, but I like to do it in the temple itself, okay? Here, it's two statues. The first one on the left, shown us Ramses II, with the left leg stepping forward. And the other one for the same king, Ramses II, but right beside actually left leg. Excuse me, try to watch me please. When you see a statue, left leg stepping forward, like that, the guides nowadays, they explain, left leg stepping forward, maybe because I'm following my heart. Or maybe it's a military march. Not very logical. Which is more accepted, left leg stepping forward, because I'm looking for a second life. Second life represented in your left leg. Right leg, it's your first life. I'm not care about my first life. That's why my first life all the time behind me. Just one step in.
Freaking people everywhere. Freaking people. Follow the flag, Nancy. Wow. Incredible.
Everywhere, offering and religious scenes presented by Seti to Amun-Ra, or his son Ramses II to Amun. You see the colors, Habibi? Yeah. This is original. Not allowed for us to add any more colors. Now, it's not allowed by Cairo University or any engineers, but allowed, you see, we did resist restoration from 4.5 months. This one from 3 weeks ago. This one, we making, what's the material of the column? Sandstone. So all the time, we take a powder of sandstone and a powder of cement. mixed together to make actually a restoration.
This is the obelisk that fell, apparently. It's some sort of queen, female woman who toppled. This, speaking of female. What? Where John and Kathy go? Cassie.
Hey guys, get in here. We can get our picture in here.
Kathy, a video. This is with 5 US, John.
Nancy, get on there. This is the sacrifice. Jack,
Sacrificial.
on. Quick, Nancy, find a knife.
Where are we? Okay, so these are the obelisks that showed recorded all the wars and the army events, right?
Yeah.
Showed all their religious fights and.
That might have been, it's that, however you say her name, because her head's.
حرمت بضيع عليه ليه؟
12 major columns, main columns, 12. These are the 12, right, John?
Yeah,
These are the bigger ones.
big one. Taller ones.
And how many actual columns are there?
12.
No, all the volumes.
134.
No, but how many?
131.
Yes.
We were
tell
told 134.
Ahmed.
Ahmed told us 134.
Okay, there's a test later.
We counted them.
Nancy, there's only 131 now, remember? There's 3 missing.
In the bus. So after you finish, please, you will ascending this ramp and turn right. Is the exit way. You will find me outside. Okay? Please, in front of the bus, I will find you. I can see you. Please, after you finish here, don't forget to take picture after sunset from upstairs here for a temple. It's amazing with the light.
Luxor Temple. Ramses brought his statues here after he took over from Imhotep. But he's really Imhotep. Wow. Prayer time. Pair of heathens. Don't know how to pray. Come on, ladies. Luxor Temple. A row of Sphinx Avenue. What?
Sphinx Avenue.
Oh, we're gonna fail the test, guys.
Sphinxes.
I'm recording it. There's a man walking down there, very mysterious. So this was originally 2.5 kilometers all the way to Karnak Temple, right?
Yes.
We're gonna pass the exam, John.
We can Photoshop them out.
We're gonna get a small piece of alabaster as a prize.
The beautiful alley of
Alley of Sphinx. Alley of Sphinx. Not Sphincter Street. Here's Sphincter right here.
Okay, up the hill.
Is it 6:30? Okay, bye. Bye, Cassie. Hatshepsut. We are at the tomb of Hatshepsut.
Just say quickly.
It's not a tomb. It's a what do they call it? Temple. Temple.
It's Kalenderians.
Carved and the side. Yes, I can't see. Carved.
There's still a lot of people walking up that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's busy.
Hey, Habibi.
Valley of the Queens. Valley
It's
of
on
the
the
Queens.
other side. But the colors, what we found inside it, much more less than what we saw in Valley of the Kings. So, the main tomb of Senemot, her engineer, it's upstairs.
Was he murdered as well?
Yes. After she died, actually, also the high priest killed just to stop the history and the time.
It's a cousin and a cottage.
Please, can you pass it around? Or brown, or gray, or green one. So this is the three main color calabashes. So where we get them, beyond those, now I would like you to help me, sir.
Okay, we're on a horse ride right now. You can't see our horse, but I can get a picture of it. And along the old boat lane here, there's about 30, 40, 50 boats here, maybe. And there was quite a hubbub with us trying to get on the horses. There was a lot of screaming and yelling. Ahmed, what was all the screaming and yelling about? Which one? When we first got there. They all wanted to get the horses, right? To us to go on there.
Yes, here a government it's looking after the horse.
Yeah.
And the Proc hospital.
Ah.
But the horses here, it's not very healthy as Luxor and Aswan.
Ah. Yeah, this is funny horse.
Yeah, some of them are very skinny.
Yeah.
Bloody mayhem here. Like, this is crazy. Horse after horse.
Oh, the one where I How far? Because I kept turning around to try and get your picture and I couldn't.
Temple of Horus. Temple of Horus. Horse. Horse. Not horse, Horus.
Hey, Habibi!
Komombo. Komombo. We're in Komombo.
Habibi. Excuse me, let me explain first, and then I will give you enough free time.
Okay.
Okay? Because our crews start to sail from here at 15 past 7. Okay? So, very short time. 15 past 7. 7:15. So come closer, Habibi.
And what time do we come back here to you?
Can we start?
Yeah.
This is a letter K. A line, letter L. Eagle, letter A. So, Kela. Here, this little bag, which is a sample of female. You're talking about female. Square, did you remember the square? Letter B. So, Kela, B. Piece of hand, my last letter of my name, D. So, square is B, piece of hand is D, smiling of mouse is R, eagle again, A, half circle, T, and the egg. Did you remember the egg? Number 7.
Right.
So, K, L, A, sign of female, P, D, R, A, T, and 7. So, can we start? Hold it.
Habibi. I wish I had an English-speaking man who could do a documentary while I'm videoing this. With an English accent, really.
I do voiceover,
Okay.
but I'm very expensive, as you probably
What am I looking? Yes.
As you probably
I'll give you a free croissant tomorrow morning.
You mean you're top of the range?
I'm Tommy.
Aswan. 17 times 2 is 35 million stones. Alright, we did the math. 35 million. I don't know how heavy I am, but I can't remember. I think they were 2 tons each.
2 tons.
Yeah, 2 ton stones, I believe. I mean, that wouldn't...
Carry that.
One on each shoulder, yeah.
3,000 kilometers.
Yeah. 3 kilometers long, right? What do you say, Nancy? 3 kilometers long, right? Should we go to the other side to Lake Nasser? All right, let's skip over there to Lake Nasser. Yeah, it's John. John, don't jump, there's crocodiles.
Where's Kathy? I see John, but not Kathy.
John, what happened to Kathy? Crocodile Lake. That tastes like pierogies. Yeah, Polish sausage. There she is. She survived. All right, yeah. All right, it's really not super high, right? I mean, from here to there, it's not super high dam. Not what I expected. I expected a much higher dam, but anyway, this Lake Nasser with what?
Lots of crocodiles.
What did he say? 3 meters? You survived. I thought you'd be down there feeding the crocodiles. Feeding the crocodiles.
Are you taking a picture of her taking a picture
I'm
of you?
videoing her. Taking a picture. Lake Nasser. Feeding electricity only up to Alexandria, he said? Not Cairo, is not enough now, right? 11 years to build. 17 million stones. No, 34 million stones.
We heard crocodiles like Polish sausage. like German kraut better. Not German.
1960 to 1971, Nancy. Pay attention. It's going to be an exam later.
John will tell us the answers. You know.
Right, and we bought some stuff here. 2 for $50. Isis Temple. Isis Temple. The Brits. Traveling with the Brits. Isis Temple, Kathy.
Bit of Greek, bit of Egyptian.
Yes. Ptolemaic.
Only 21 meters
Isis.
in the river. But when we start to build the dam, and we change the direction of the Nile River, when? 1960. 1962, whole temple covered by water, except the capitals, being above the level of the water. So we cut it whole temple to little blocks, and we gave it a number as a basils. And we reconstructed again here above this replicas island. So where we are, it's not the original island. Where we are, we call it Angelica, Angelica's island. But we found, or they built this temple originally above the real original island to this way, but still in the water now. We call it Philelos. What's the significance of the word Philae or Philelos island? Phil, it's Arabic pronounced word meaning in English elephant. Because the real original island's style looks like an elephant. And we call it Elephant's Island or Philae Island, which is meaning elephants in Arabic is phil or Philae in a Greek actually pronounced. So when I say Philae's temple, it's meaning temple of elephant. Temple of elephant, according to the original style of the original actually island. Whole temple consists of 1,137,000 of blocks. And the whole temple.
Now we crossed into the courtyard and come into this monstrosity. Okay, you're like touching me in places. Cartouche. More cartouche.
This one you read this way.
And we drive to this way and turn left to go to the Great High Dam. What is the High Dam? This way.
Yeah.
Between here and the Great High Dam, less than 1 kilometer by water. By desert road, 9 kilometers. So exactly direction to a Great High Dam, it's to this way. So we are now between Aswan's Dam or British Dam and the Great High Dam. Okay, Habibi?
Yep.
So thank you so much. I will give you now a free time and I will meet you direct in a marine where
Somewhere in Saqqara. Step pyramid.
Oh God, I'm falling behind.
The price on the sign, everything is organized, is by the permits.
Yeah.
Not here. No. It is very touristic. Look, this is the step permit. When we talk about the step permit, we are talking about one of the famous permits. Why is it in this shape? Because at the beginning, when they started believing in those human beings, gods on earth, which they called Pharaoh, they decided to bury them after their death in a proper tomb for this god. Usually gods, they are supposed after their death to go to the sky to join the other gods, while the other human beings were not supposed to do the same. They were supposed to go to be buried underneath. That's why it's from this burial idea, the word undertaker. We keep using it. So, this guy is supposed to go to the sky to join the other gods. How can he do this? By having something to step on, like a staircase, moving up towards the sky.
In the belly of the beast.
One more, Habibi. One more. No.
Not sure. Picture. Yeah.
Look, madam, partire statue. Look, these alabaster.
Alabaster.
Original.
Ah.
Okay.
Well, here we are, finally to the Great Pyramids of Giza. There they are. Like 4 of them or 5 of them. And then we're going to go on this camel ride thing first. I don't know who's going to go on it, but maybe not me. Nancy for sure. And the camels.
Guys, here are the 3 pyramids, but this is not the picture you're used to see. You're used to see big.
Oh, Christ. You gotta be loose, baby. You gotta be loose. Oh.
This has got gas, just like John.
Guys, listen to me, please. Listen to me, please. I would like all of you to say bye to
Oh.
Now 37 years now.
You've been working here 37 years. Kathy, what are you hanging on the back for? Kathy, you just need one hand. Think John Wayne.
Just leave your body relaxed. Smooch with the camel.
Yeah. Yes. Don't fight it.
No, it's good massage. Yeah. Camel massage.
Camels. What about how they're going to abandon us and leave us here for hours and hours until we pay them more money? Is what he's just said in Arabic.
Is this our photo op?
Yes, I think so. With the pyramids in the background.
Some days not so good.
Can't get it all in. This is the Great Pyramid right here. Cool.
Okay, take a picture of me, Nancy, in front of the Great Pyramid. Here I am walking beside the Great Pyramid of Giza. I've been accosted by yet another 15 Egyptian marketeers who are attacking me with water and free gifts and promises of not having to pay. Yet they will harass you until the minute you're away from this country. There's the pyramids. There's the second one. This is the big one right here. A huge, massive pyramid. World's tallest structure for many, many, many centuries. World's tallest structure. There's John. World's shortest Scotsman. Compared to the pyramids, of course. Unbelievable, John. Unbelievable. All right, we are coming here.
By the way, this is not allowed for visitors to come here.
I know, I noticed that. Here we are, there's the Sphinx, and the pyramids in the background.
Look, the best picture, I'll take it for you. You sit, I'll tell you which angle, yes, here.
It's the pyramids, one,
Just beside the column.
two, big
And I'll
ones.
take a good picture for all
And
of you
the
with the
Sphinx.
pyramids and the Sphinx behind you on the background.
Give me your camera.
Are you sure this camera is working?
Yep.
For taking your pictures for this building behind me.
Okay.
So we are Muhammad Ali's, this is the Citadel, the church?
Citadel.
Or the mosque?
Mosque, church, whatever.
Okay, Muhammad Ali, Citadel, mosque, all that stuff.
Palace.
Palace, burnt palace. In a citadel with shower caps on our feet. Because everyone has to, and we cheaped out, and we just took them from the hotel. Oh, these people, Nancy, they're walking on in socks. Look.
Yeah, you can wear socks.
I thought you said you couldn't wear socks. He said yesterday you could not even wear socks.
It's not marked. But it's dirty. Your socks are
This is alabaster.
So, oh, this all in here.
This is alabaster?
This is alabaster.
Yeah.
Don't hit it.
From inside it's alabaster.
Yeah.
And from outside as well. Marble is the floor. This is white marble. This
This
is
is
the
tough.
round.
Okay. Yep.
Wow.
But would that
That's
have looked
why-
better when it was first put up? Like beautiful. Could they clean it, or they don't want to touch it?
Now, yes, they will put the place in attention again.
It would look beautiful.
But stunning.
Nancy, work it. Work the camera. Work the camera.
Tower behind. No, wait, guys. Wait, please.
Work the camera.
If you look to this tower behind you,
I don't know, I'm videoing. Wow. Look at this place. Look at stained glass windows and everything.
I don't know if you're allowed, right?
I don't know, I am.